Hello, it's me, Brandon Burns, aka Rowdy Roughman from YouTube. I know I haven't said that in a while. It's time for another DVD review of one of my favorite kid adventures of the 90s. One of my favorite all-time kid flicks of the 90s, an action adventure, cool movie. Before I tell you the movie, I'm just going to give you some clues and let you guess it. It was directed by Joe Johnson from TriStar Pictures. And it stars, my last clue, Robin Williams. It's Jumanji. To be honest, I haven't seen the sequels, especially the one with The Rock and Jack Black in it. I should see that, but I like the original one with the late Robin Williams. May he rest in peace. I'm sorry. I know I'm used to saying that word sorry because I'm just too nervous when I do these videos. I'm going to try to stop that. When young Alan Parrish discovers a mysterious board game, he doesn't realize its unimaginable powers until he is magically transformed before the eyes of his friend Sarah into the untamed jungles of Jumanji. 26 years later, Alan, played by Robin Williams, reunites with Sarah, played by Bonnie Hunt, and together with Judy, played by Kristen Dunst, and Peter, played by Bradley Pierce, tries to outwit the game's powerful forces. So it's about young Alan. He gets picked on by bullies because one of the bullies, what was his name of the bully? Billy something, has his girlfriend Sarah, and he's jealous when she hangs out with him, so they kick his butt, mostly because he's a Parrish. And his family's rich. They own that shoe company. Forgot the shoe company. What's it called? The shoe company, whatever. But while he was going home, he picks up this game. Well, early in the movie, these two boys try to get rid of the game Jumanji because it's really like Twilight Zone, that Twilight Zone feel, kind of scary. They know it's dangerous. They got to get rid of the game Jumanji. So when Alan at a construction site, he sees the game. He takes it home. Before he starts playing, he gets in a fight with his dad because his dad wants him to go to that Cliffside school, that boarding school. He doesn't want to go, but he plans on running away. But his friend Sarah, firstly the bullies, they also steal his bike. But Sarah, she comes by his house to give his bike back, and they decide to play the game. But Sarah doesn't really want to play the game. She doesn't really play board games. But when they see those chips, like the rhino, the elephant, those microchips, pieces of the game moving by itself, then they get interested, and that's when Alan, he gets sucked into the game. But 26 years later, because someone's got a roll. What was it? A 5 or an 8 or a 4 or an 8. I'm trying to think of a 4 or 8 or if they roll those numbers of the dice, then Alan would reappear. Of course, 26 years later, these kids, he's a brother and sister, Peter and Judy, they move in with their aunt, played by, I forgot her name, but she plays BB on Frasier. Frasier's ex-wife, that pale-faced psychologist. I always loved her. I always liked her acting. Maybe her name's in here. I really can't think of it right now. Please forgive me. Yeah, BB Newman. BB Newman, however you pronounce her last name. She was good as the aunt, as Judy and Peter's aunt. Of course, Judy and Peter's parents got killed in a car accident in Canada, but Judy is known for lying ever since their parents' death. She told that one sales lady, a real estate lady, that they got killed in a shipwreck or something, but she's known for lying. And ever since the parents' death, young Peter hasn't talked since. He doesn't like talking to people. Yeah, they both can't cope with death. But later, the kids skip school to play the Jumanji board game. That's when they see all these weird stuff like that lion. I forgot to say earlier in the movie, Sarah, while Alan and Sarah, before Alan got sucked in the game, they unleashed this group of bats, and one of the bats was still in the house. Yeah, that's when later on Peter and Judy they unleashed those monkeys and those mosquitoes, poisonous mosquitoes, and then Alan reappears from the game. He comes back and he sees like from 1969 to 1995 how things change. Like his both of his parents are dead and it's sad. He's just gotta he wants to get his life together, but at first he's got to play the game. So all these all these animals from the game has to go away, but they gotta have to find Sarah so they can finish the game. So it really is a good movie. I remember they had a cartoon series where they had the character Alan in his original form, and he had that beard, not his this form. I always remember the cartoon series. Didn't really watch the cartoon series much. David Allen Greer plays Carl, who's friends with Alan as a kid. He's at first he wants to make these shoes, but Alan accidentally destroys the shoes on the machine, so he gets fired. He takes the blame. Years later, he becomes a cop, and that one day, all the bad stuff happens to him. Those monkeys and all these weird animals. You know, it's just a hilarious movie. But yeah, I'm about to end this review. I haven't seen the sequels. Maybe I should see them one day. I really don't like a lot of movies that's coming out these days. I'm not actually interested to see that new Child's Play film, even though it's a little different from the original, but I kind of want to see the new Child's Play film. And that's it. I'm about to end this video. Please subscribe to my channel. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you don't have to like me. You don't have to respect me. Please subscribe to my channel. That's it. I'm out. Have a good one.